we are ready for break 1512, the 2021 Panini Donruss Hobby Hybrid one-box break. And I just want to welcome Andrew, Matthew, Steven, and John Jr. to BreakTraders for the first time. You can use promo code NEWBT for 20% off your first purchase. We have Darius Slayton of the Giants, Devin Singletary of the Bills, Randall Cobb of the Texans, Anthony Frisker of the Titans. Then we have Minka Fitzpatrick of the Steelers and Devontae Adams of the Green Bay Packers, followed up by Daz Newsome of the Chicago Bears, going to Haley. Then we have Rob Gronkowski of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Rob Gronkowski of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and that is out of 500. Following up with that, we have the Aaron Donald highlights of the Los Angeles Rams and a portraits Jalen Darden RC of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to Zach. On to our second pack right here. We have Jacoby Myers of the Patriots, J.K. Dobbins of the Ravens, Danny Amendola of the Lions, Malcolm Jenkins of the Saints. Following that up, we have T.J. Watt of the Steelers and a Josh Palmer rated rookie of the Chargers heading to Double M. Following that, we have the green rated Ian Book, rated rookie of the New Orleans Saints heading to Cynthia. And then a red press proof, it's more than a feeling of the Minnesota Vikings going to Haley. Followed up by a Rob Gronkowski Elite Series of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and a Dominators Matt Stafford of the Los Angeles Rams heading to Cynthia. And there we have Jared Goff's revenge game coming up this week, I believe. I guess it's kind of a Matt Stafford revenge game too, but I feel like Goff kind of got hung out to dry with the Rams there. Stephon Diggs of the Bills, Hunter Henry of the Patriots, Joe Burrow of the Bengals, Devontae Parker of the Dolphins. Then we have Keelan Cole of the Jets and Odell Beckham Jr. of the Browns. Following that up, we have Hunter Long of the Miami Dolphins going to Steven. And a red press-proof Jalen Ramsey of the Rams, followed by a retro series Jerome Bettis of the Steelers, and the rookies Rashad Bateman of the Baltimore Ravens. Of the 2021 products that have recently came out, I have to say Origins is my favorite. Panini Black's up there. Panini Black, we have a Pick Your Team plus random posted for that. We also have a Pick Your Team plus random of Chronicles Draft Picks Football Hobby, which is a very, very affordable break to potentially take a shot at getting one of those top QBs. We have Ndamukong Suh of the Bucks, Adam Thielen of the Vikings, Derek Brown of the Panthers, Matt Stafford of the Rams. Followed up by Jamison Crowder of the Jets and John Elway of the Broncos. Then we have a Najee Harris, a rated rookie of the Pittsburgh Steelers, going to Nick. Followed up by a red press-proof DJ Chark of the Jacksonville Jaguars, going to Spangs. And then we have a Power Formulas George Kittle of the San Francisco 49ers, followed up by a Gridiron Kings Patty Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs headed to Francisco. Looks like we moved a couple of those basketball and baseball teams remaining. Remember, folks, you can get 40% off using code REV40. Jamal Adams of the Seahawks, Max Crosby of the Raiders, DeAndre Hopkins of the Cardinals, Mally Cox of the Colts. Then we're going to have a Michael Gallup of the Cowboys and Patrick Mahomes of the Chiefs, followed up by a Jabril Cox rated rookie of the Dallas Cowboys heading to James. Following that up with a red press-proof Sammy Ellinger of the Indianapolis Colts going to T-Man. And then we have an inducted Charles Woodson of the Green Bay Packers going to Matthew, followed up by a Dominators Phil Lindsay of the Houston Texans going to Cynthia. I saw all those rumors today, Brett, but then Marcel Luis Jacques, the new ESPN beat reporter for the Dolphins, said that they are not true from everything he's hearing out of Miami. I got to tell you, though, how could you be a fan of the Dolphins if they're willing to trade for that guy right now? Russell Wilson of the Seahawks, followed by Melvin Gordon of the Broncos, Logan Thomas of the Washington Football Team, Zach Cunningham of the Texans, Zeke Elliott of the Cowboys, and Derrick Henry of the Tennessee Titans. Following that up, we have Javonte Williams of the Denver Broncos going to James. And then a purple out of 500, Terrace Marshall Jr. of the Carolina Panthers heading to James as well. And an Elite Series rookie, Nico Collins of the Houston Texans heading to Cynthia, followed by an Action All-Pro, Aaron Donald of the Los Angeles Rams heading to Cynthia as well. Joe Montana of the 49ers, John Elway of the Broncos, Derrick Henry of the Titans, TJ Hawkinson of the Lions, followed by Joe Namath of the Jets. Then we have a Rashawn Slater, rated a rookie of the Los Angeles Chargers, going to Double M. A green rated rookie, Simi Fioku of the Dallas Cowboys, heading to James. Followed up by a red press proof, Jamal Adams of the Seattle Seahawks. And then we have Bo Jackson of the Raiders and a portrait, Travis Etienne of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Yeah, I get that. That'd be a tough thing to have to remove a tattoo. I would just say it's like absolute disaster in Miami. Not only are you willing to take a guy that has currently about 24 accusations of sexual assault, and I don't want to comment on if they're true or not, but I feel like where there's smoke, there is fire there. And then also they're just admitting that they made a terrible choice with the number 3 overall draft pick 2 years ago. I don't know. It doesn't seem like Flores and Greer are the answer. Saquon Barkley of the Giants, Josh Allen of the Bills, Emmanuel Ogbah of the Dolphins, Trey Hendrickson of the Bengals, Miles Jack of the Jaguars, Alvin Kamara of the Saints, Cornell Powell of the Kansas City Chiefs, and that's heading to Francisco, followed by a red press-proof Matt Ryan of the Falcons right there. Then we have Joe Namath, a Legend Series of the New York Jets, going to Double M, and the rookies, Tylan Wallace of the Baltimore Ravens, going to Chris B. Though granted, I mean, I think everyone knows in the NFL, if someone's talented enough, it really doesn't matter what they do. They're going to find someone to play. Look at it. Look at all the guys in the league right now that have been arrested, charged, and found guilty of domestic violence and things of that nature. Like, there's just, unfortunately, that's how the NFL operates. Cam Newton of the Patriots, Antoine Winfield Jr. of the Bucks, Tua of the Miami Dolphins, Sam Darnold of the Panthers. Following up with that, DJ Chark of the Jaguars. Then we have a Josh Jacobs of the Raiders right there, followed by Joe Tryon of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers RC heading to Zach. And then we have a Josh Jacobs red press proof of the Raiders as well. Following that up, we have the Aaron Stinnie, the champ, is here, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and then a Dominators, Tyreek Hill. Yeah, I didn't think Tua... Right, yeah. I didn't think Tua had a bad game. I mean, he threw for, 340 yards? He had that one bad interception, but, I mean, Allen had a bad interception against the Titans, so... That happens. But Matt Mahomes threw 2 against the Bills. Delvin Cook of the Vikings, Quandre Diggs of the Seahawks, Kenneth Murray of the Chargers, Larry Fitzgerald of the Cardinals. Then we have a Jonathan Taylor of the Colts and Darnell Savage of the Packers, followed up by a Trey McKitty rated rookie of the Chargers going to Double M. And then we have a Peyton Turner of red press proof of the New Orleans Saints heading to Cynthia, Following that up, we have Rich Gannon Elite Series, and then a Gridiron Kings Rookies edition of Terrace Marshall Jr. of the Carolina Panthers going to James. Alrighty, let's run these cards down. We have the Gridiron Kings Terrace Marshalls Jr. of the Carolina Panthers to James, the Trey McKitty of the Chargers, Joe Tryon of the Buccaneers, the rookies Tylan Wallace of the Ravens, followed up by Cornell Powell of the Kansas City Chiefs, the portrait Travis Etienne of the Jaguars, the green Simi Fuku of the Cowboys, Rashawn Slater of the Chargers, the Elite Series rookies Nico Collins of the Texans, the out of 500 Terrace Marshall Jr. of the Carolina Panthers, Javonte Williams of the Denver Broncos, the red press proof Sam Ehlinger of the Colts, Jabril Cox of the Cowboys, Najee Harris of the Pittsburgh Steelers, Hunter Long of the Dolphins, a green Ian Book of the Saints, Josh Palmer of the Chargers. Following that up with a Jalen Darden of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Daz Newsome of the Bears. And last but not least, a Rashad Bateman, the rookies of the Ravens. Yeah, I saw that about the Cowboy. And with that, we are done with break 15-12. We'll be right back from the hardwood for some Revolution basketball.